Okay, for this screencast, I'm going to show how the approvals process works with the Authorizations app. Um, in order to do so, I need to mirror my device, which is right here, and I'll also be debugging on the device and debugging the web services. So let's go ahead and start the app, and I'm going to select just a few of these for approval. I'm going to click approve, click approve. First thing that's going to happen is we're going to call our web service, which is right here, authorize ACH async, passing in just a comma delimited list of the seed values of the ACHs we want to approve, and my device token. So I'm going to go ahead and play through this, and you'll see that we'll hit our breakpoint on the web service. And we've received our seed values and our device ID. So I'm going to go ahead and play through this. All we're doing here is just iterating over the items to authorize and flipping the flag, saving the changes, and here we're just adding. If it was successful, we're adding the item to authorize to a list of approved ACHs. And right here, all we're doing is creating the notification payload. So the cool thing with notifications, or with push notifications, is you can attach a custom payload to your notification. So think of a payload as just kind of describing what the notification is. In my case, I'm just adding a custom type, which is an ACH auth, and I'm adding the approval IDs of the ones the service was actually able to approve or successfully approve. In this case, all of them were successfully approved. There's all 4 of them. And we'll go ahead and just send the notification back to the device, passing in this payload. So once I run this, or once I continue, you'll actually see the notification hit the device. We'll continue. So iOS has forwarded the notification to our app. We've hit our did receive remote notification delegate method with our payload. As you can see, it's the same values we passed in. Type is ACH auth, and the approval IDs of the ones that were successfully approved. So I'm going to go ahead and step over this. All I'm doing here is just kind of peeking at the payload a little bit to see what type of notification we received. In this case, obviously, it's an ACH auth. Step over that. So if I back up a little bit, the Authorizations app follows an observer pattern. So this view has subscribed to a notification of type did receive authorization receipt notification. If I flip back over to the actual view, you'll see that when the application starts up, it registers all of the notifications it wants to receive. So in this case, it wants to be notified. This view wants to be notified when an authorization receipt notification comes through. And this is the method that will be called when that notification comes through. So I'm going to go ahead and go back, and I put a breakpoint on that method. So let's go ahead and play through. And you'll see this view's received that notification, and I'll step over, type. So here all I'm doing is just looking at just confirming the the type again. Obviously, it's an ACH auth receipt, and I'm grabbing all the items that were approved within the views model. Obviously, there's 4 of them, and going ahead and updating the timestamp on the approved items, archiving them to the user's device, and all this is doing is just clearing it from the screen, from the user's view, and just showing a little banner that they were successfully approved. So if I go ahead and play through that, they get removed. And if we go over to the history, you'll see that there's the 4 items that were approved. And that's it. Thanks.